everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're just back about a week or so from our April Walt Disney World trip, and we had a fabulous time. And one of my favorite things to do as part of any Walt Disney World trip is shopping. And in preparation for this trip and for previous trips, I've enjoyed watching other people's haul videos, getting ideas of new items that may be available in the parks, and things I may want to pick up on my trip. So here I am with our April 2018 Walt Disney World haul, and I'll do my best to try to give the prices of these things and perhaps even where I found them. Some of the things I may not necessarily have because it either already been worn or used, but I'll do my best to try to give those to you. I sort of have things sort of spread out around me here, so I'll do my best to try to keep them in a little bit of order. And a couple of things I actually picked up before the trip, and one of those is this Mickey backpack, which I found in my local H&M store, which I believe was either $24.99 or $29.99. And though I have a Vera Bradley backpack that I use in the park, I figured I'd like to have something like this to use just in case it rained, because you don't want your Vera Bradley backpack to get all wet. So I picked that up, which was super cute. And also another thing I picked up before the trip was these Spaceship Earth ears, which I actually ordered from a site called Main Street Ears. And I learned about Main Street Ears. The people that run it have a YouTube channel, Disney at Heart, and they were the very first YouTube channel that we found, and we started following them a couple years ago. And so I was pretty excited when I saw they had an ear shop, and these super cute ears. They're very comfortable. I had a few cast members comment on them when we were at Epcot. So I'll link their website in the description below, but it's mainstreetears.com. Now, also, one of the first things we get when we get to our resort, and this time we stayed at Pop Century, is our refillable mugs. And there's only 5 colors, so unfortunately we had to start repeating. The only color we didn't have was pink, which is the one that I got for this trip, and Mike got the red one. Now, the refillable mugs are $18.99 and are good at basically any resort that has, a food court or a quick service location for the length of your stay. So one of the things we also do during our trip is we visit other resorts. This time we happened to go to Port Orleans French Quarter, Port Orleans Riverside. We walked over to Art of Animation. We went to Animal Kingdom Lodge because we had a dining reservation at Boma on our last night. So we always took these with us and filled them up at any of the resorts that we visited, so you don't have to pay for drinks. Another thing that we got, and this was sort of a spur of the moment decision, we were in Epcot one night and getting ready to watch Illuminations, and we really wanted popcorn. So we found a popcorn cart, and instead of just getting a little takeout container of popcorn, we got a popcorn bucket. Now, the popcorn bucket was $9.99, and the greatest thing is, we pretty much devoured the popcorn that same night. And when we went back to Magic Kingdom a couple days later, we took the bucket with us and went to one of the popcorn carts there, and they refill it for $1.75. And from what I understand, you can do that as many times as you want for your length of stay. So had we been there longer, I'm sure we would have made a couple more refills of this, but at least we got 2 good refills out of it, and it cost us less than $12. So that was super. So before I get into the stuff that I have, which is in this bag right here, which this is the new passport design they have this year. So I picked up this bag at the World of Disney store in Disney Springs, and I believe it was like $5.99, and it was just easier to put everything in to carry around. But unlike me, my husband's not a big shopper, but he did pick up some things on this trip A lot of it is stuff that he picked up for his co-workers and little trinkets and gifts and stuff. So he brought those to work already with him. But he did get a few t-shirts here. We got this Figment shirt. And this was in the store right when you get off of the Journey into Imagination with Figment attraction in Epcot. So you know, we've heard rumors here and there that Figment may be going away, so we wanted to, you know, bring back a few little Figment things this time to have with us, just in case that happens before we get back. So also, in the same store, I picked up this little Figment ornament, and the ornament was $19.99. The t-shirt, I believe, was $24.99. Now, in the World of Disney store, I picked up a couple of other t-shirts, and this is just a regular t-shirt that says Walt Disney World on it. And as a matter of fact, I have the same one in blue. And also, this Splash Mountain t-shirt. And I believe these t-shirts were, I want to say when you got two, they were 2 for $40. So they were probably about $24.99 a piece. And the last thing that he got was also part of the Passport collection. And it's this sweatshirt. And it's actually, it's more of a sweater material than like a cotton sweatshirt material. And it also has a pocket down here that, you know, like almost like that you see in like a hoodie or whatever, but it's no hood. So it's a hoodless hoodie. So we picked that up as well. Okay, now for the stuff that I picked up. I'll try to keep this in some sort of order, but I don't know how successful I'll be. So also we did have breakfast reservations at Ohana one day. So we got these cute little Lays. I picked up some other snacks and whatever. I did a little like binge shop on our last night before we left for things that I wanted to take home with us. So I've always heard things about these mini graham cookies. So I picked these up at our resort in the gift shop, and I want to say they were $6.99 for the bag. And I also picked up a little Rice Krispie treat in the Pop gift shop, which I want to say was about $4 or $5. One of the things also that I picked up actually in the Magic Kingdom was I got a tumbler the last time we were there. And this is in the Main Street Bakery in the Starbucks location in the Magic Kingdom on Main Street, USA. So it has a little Starbucks logo on it. And then when you turn it around, it has different things, icons from the different parks. And I apologize for the glare from the light, but it's a dreary day here in New England today, so we have the lights on. And it says Disney Parks down there. So it's a very sturdy, thick plastic. It's got a nice plastic straw here. So these are great. Let's see what else is in here. We got this little Mickey. He actually kind of moves a little bit. So, and it says 2018 Disney Parks on it, on his little shirt. And he is going to go on my desk at work. Also, going back to the snacks, this is one of my favorite things ever. And I found this on our trip 2 years ago. And I'd only bought one bag. So when we went last year, I bought 2 bags. And this year I bought 2 bags. And it's called Disney Main Street Popcorn. And you can get it at a lot of the resort gift shops will have it. I know the Storybook Circus gift shop in the Magic Kingdom has them. Ton of places have these. And this is just the chocolate caramel with sea salt. So, got 2 bags of that again. Let's see. Also got a few Mickey straws. And a lot of the places that you go, like if you buy slushy drinks, you can get Mickey straws to go with them. They just happen to have them in the food court at Pop Century, and they were 69 cents each, so I just grabbed a few of them. Also in the gift shop, I got these little mini sticky notes. That was just, I thought that was cute to bring to work and to just bring a little bit of Disney into the office, and these were $4.95. And to go along with that, since I work in an office and I use pens a lot, I decided to get a few of these pens in the gift shop. Now, I believe they are, I want to say about $7.99 to $9.99 each, but there's a deal that if you buy 3, you get 3 for $18, so it makes them $6 each. So I just grabbed 3, and I just got this Mickey one here, another Mickey one in the flag pattern, and a little mini one here. You can see her little bow at the top. So those will go to work with me as well. I also picked myself up my own little Figment, and he actually, his arms and his feet are magnetic, so you can sort of put him around something and, you know, clasp it on. Let's see, what else do we have here? One of the things that I saw on somebody else's haul video that I didn't even know existed was this partner's statue ornament. Now, I mean, I love the partner statue in the Magic Kingdom. You could just stare at it forever. And I was so excited when I saw they actually had an ornament, and I was a little worried I wasn't going to be able to find it, but I did find it in the Christmas shop in Disney Springs. So this was actually the first thing I picked up during this trip. And this ornament, I want to say, the price isn't on it, but I want to say it was either $21.99 or $24.99. So this is going to go right on our shelf. And also in the Christmas shop in Disney Springs, one of the things I picked up is the Haunted Mansion Singing Bust ornament set. And one of them is a little bent here, but so you can see them. My favorite ride is the Haunted Mansion, so I had to have these. So lost the bag. Another thing I picked up at our resort gift shop was this back scratcher. It says Walt Disney World on the back, and it's a very sturdy, heavy plastic, so I just thought it was cute, and it was only $9.99, so okay. Another thing I picked up here in the gift shop was this little magnet, which will go on the back of my car. Let's see. And I always tend to try to pick myself up a new keychain. And I thought this one was kind of neat because I have all different keys. I have my car keys, my house keys, my office keys. So I can sort of put them on each little character here and separate them a little bit. So this just says purple. So I want to say this was $9.99 as well. All right. And let's see. So a couple of things here. One of the things we try to collect is whenever we go to visit a resort, we try to pick up something from that resort. And one of the things we started collecting was a resort toothpick holders, or, you know, we call them shot glasses, but, you know, Disney refers to them as toothpick holders, so we'll go with that. And we got this one at Port Orleans Riverside. So we're able to get that one, and I believe the other one we have here is from, really tape this up well. And we got one from French Quarter. So unfortunately we didn't find one at Art of Animation or at Animal Kingdom Lodge, so we at least picked them up from the 2 resorts where we could find them. Now, when we went to Epcot, I also grabbed myself some Figment socks. In the colder months, I wear boots to work a lot, so it's nice to have these high socks there. And I picked up quite a few things in the Mitsukoshi shop in the Japan Pavilion. It's one of my favorite pavilions to shop in, so I knew I was gonna pick up a few things in there. And a couple things I grabbed are these Hello Panda cookies. And they're cookies filled with, these happen to be vanilla cream. These have strawberry. And I also grabbed the chocolate. So I haven't tried them yet, so we'll see how good they are. I also, in the Mitsukoshi shop, picked up some Hi-Chews. I've heard about them, but again, I haven't tried them yet. It just looks like they're some chewy fruit candies, and these are strawberry, grape, and green apple. I picked up these toe socks. I picked up some chopsticks. Now, I am not a chopsticks person, so I got the beginner ones. So, I'll have to learn how to use these. And I picked up a Lucky Cat flag. And also a little fan here. And the cast member working at the counter wrote my name in Japanese on the fan for me. So those are the things I picked up in Epcot. Now a couple little, oh actually hold on, one more thing I picked up in Epcot. I was looking for something for, we were there during Flower and Garden Festival, which I love Flower and Garden Festival. And the 2 things I was looking for was, one, there was a tank top, it was a pink tank top that had something about the Flower and Garden Festival, the 25th anniversary, and they had a cute little design on the back. Not one shop had my size, so I wasn't able to get that. And another thing I was looking for Flower and Gardens, we had Flower and Garden ears, and unfortunately they were all sold out of those as well. But I did want to pick up something for Flower and Garden, so I just got this little sign. And it says Minnie's Farmhouse Flower Shop 2018 Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Now I wanted to get something, oh actually you know what, it does say here. It says celebrating 25 years. This year is the 25th anniversary of Flower and Garden, so I wanted to get something that said the 25 years on it. So, and this was $16.99. And let's see. I picked up in the Magic Kingdom, I wanted to get a hat, even though I didn't end up wearing it when I was there, but I got this little denim hat with the castle on it, and it says, "I'm done adulting, we're the Disney parks." So, that's cute. And I also picked up, I didn't want to get too much as far as clothes. I have a ton of Disney shirts and clothes and whatnot already, but I thought this was super cute. And it just has all these things here. Oh, and the hat was, I believe, $21.99. And the shirt has Castle Mickey souvenirs, Mickey waffles, It's a Small World, Best Day Ever, Splash Mountain, pretzels, The Haunted Mansion, turkey legs, Mad Tea Party, Dole Whips, and fireworks. Many of which are my favorite. So I had to have this. And this shirt was $32.99. So, before I get to a couple of bigger things, one of the stores that I love to look around in is in Disney Springs, and it's called Uniqlo. And it's a clothing store, but they have some cute things, and their prices are very, very reasonable. So I did pick up a couple things in there. They have these cute little, they call them 3/4 length shorts, but because I'm only 4'11", they're actually like capris on me. And they're super, super soft, and they have little Mickeys on them. So these were $14.90. I got those and these, which also have little splattered Mickeys on them. And also in Uniqlo, I picked up these maxi dresses. And maxi dresses are tough for me because, again, I'm only 4'11", so everything on me is usually way too long. But these fit perfect. They're just about ankle length, and they're very light, they're very soft, they're very summery. And they have, again, little Mickeys on them. And if you're not really like staring at it, you don't really know they have Mickeys on them. So they are very, very cute. And these were $29.90. So I got the blue one here. And then I got this purple and pinkish colored one. So these are going to be perfect for the hot weather that will eventually arrive here in New England. And the last couple things I have are, these are one of the things that I knew I was going to get at some point during the trip. I actually wanted to get a couple, but I really wasn't able to find any in the colors that I was looking for. And that, my friends, is a Spirit jersey. So I have the black one here, and it has the D, established 1971, and the back says Walt Disney World. Now they have other colors. I was looking for the purple or the like the aqua color, but they didn't have any in my size. Now these, normally in tops I wear, depending on how they run, either a medium or a large. This is a small, and it's actually, I mean, it's meant to be big, so you know, you want to give it a little bit of room. So on the last day we were able to find, they had smalls in the millennial pink, because that was a really tough one to get. So they did have smalls in that, but I kind of decided I was just going to stick with this one for now. And let's see, one of the other things that I was sort of looking at, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to get or not, because there's so many and they're all beautiful, is the Dooney and Burke. Now, I was looking at a couple of them and I sort of resisted the temptation, but we were in Mouse Gear in Epcot, and I happened to be just looking at this one while I was trying to kill some time, and I had to get it. So this is one of the new designs they have, and I mean, of course, they're all kind of different in a way, depending on, you know, what cut you get, but this one had, you know, it has Spaceship Earth, and it has Minnie and Mickey and the Tree of Life and the Tower of Terror and the castle all right here on the front. So I said, you know what, this one was just perfect, so I had to get it. It's very small, kind of just has enough, you know, to fit inside, you know, your wallet stuff, your phone or whatever. And it has this strap which you can actually take off, and this was $178. So again, not something I originally budgeted for, but you know, it sort of happened to work out. So she came home with me. And one of the things we were doing on this trip is we were celebrating my husband's birthday, which happened to be on our last full day there. And so we were hanging out at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you know, just having wrapped up dinner at Boma, which was fabulous. And he surprised me with a gift, even though we were there celebrating his birthday. And he got me an Alex and Ani. And this is the Magic Kingdom one. So it has the castle and the fireworks going off behind it with the partner statue, the Walt and Mickey statue right there in the front. And it is just, it's beautiful. I'm so happy. I love it. So anyway, that is our 2018 haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If hauls are not your thing and you've made it through this video, thank you. If hauls are your thing and shopping is your thing, I hope you know, I was able to give you some ideas. And that's it for now, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.